season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Stroud. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, Stroud in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
And he'll work this out to the 23. Brennan Jackson there on the stop. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now it's Williams. A short pickup to the 38. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Packers set to kick this one away. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the second time. We've seen a couple of punts so far to start this game out, so they'll try it again in this scoreless game with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. On down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, Stroud. This one complete to Bateman. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now a run on 1st down. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jack Sanborn on the stop. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. They run it over center with Harris. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Now Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Now Stroud. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. 2nd and a yard. To throw is McCarthy. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Packers first down.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith-Njigba. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Brennan Jackson there on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now McCarthy. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To throw, it's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Green Bay. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Chargers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this into the hands of K.J. Hamler. They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. A short throw caught by Kincaid. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And they have the 1st down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6. It's another run here for Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. Off he goes. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. Back to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down. J.K. Scott.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was the visiting Raiders who were able to come away with the road victory. Brock Purdy, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Next, we head off to check out another game, and it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Jaylen Warren, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. In the first half, we saw a solid outing by the quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looking Smith-Njigba's way again, and again a catch. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Chargers offense about ready to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
It's now 2nd and 6.
A second down throw for Stroud.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Williams. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. On the carry, it's Williams. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. He's inside the 40. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner, that is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the quarterback to not only deliver the ball to the open receiver, but to do it in a way that allows him to comfortably turn into a runner and not have to slow down and pick up those extra yards after the catch.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Metcalf hauls in that one. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now, Stroud. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Packers' 12-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this. Eight-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Smith-Njigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. To throw is McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get forward for a couple. Matt Milano there to stop him.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take it. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A give, and here comes Williams. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Stroud. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, LA.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, Stroud. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw, it's Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with first and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Now McCarthy. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous play
replay.
is under review.
So you might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That is caught, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The PAT, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's taken in by Franklin. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Throwing is Stroud. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
So here, as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. He'll be bogged down. Short pickup to the 25. Second down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still second down.
On the ground, this is Williams. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
They'll run. It's Williams. Marked down at the 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. One more time for Williams. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. The offense staying put. Fourth and goal from the 2. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is caught by the tight end. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Green Bay. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Makes the score Packers 27, Chargers 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Brings up second and 10 at at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So, it's a win for the Packers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Ball.